give like shit XP, so they're not really that much worth doing.
Yeah, I'm just wondering if the bosses are just worth doing for just for gold and for coins.
Probably not.
Really?
Probably not. I think you're better with doing the spiders. I
Okay.
think in 1 hour I get 180 coins. Of farming the spiders. It's a bit more difficult than the actual bosses. I think you consume more shit, but can target with results, right? But the bosses is kind of random if you get the coins or not, and I'm not sure how many coins you even get in total. I think you get much lower than that.
The thing is, I think the bosses drop like stacks of 5 coins. No.
Yeah, they drop 5 of 5, I think. The problem is it gets split up, where the spiders things don't get split up. Each camp can drop like 3 coins.
Yeah, that's
Each,
true.
which
That's true.
doesn't
Yeah.
get split. And also, I should stop PvPing people. I just realized there is no honor. You don't get honor on a.
The yellow zones. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm wasting my time essentially.
Oh, you're having fun, so.
Yeah, but I wish I had fun actually with like getting some honor. That's why I was doing it, to be honest. Not really for the loot, because the loot is shit. Like dropping one item from one guy is worthless to me, unless he dropped a stack of coins, but that's unlikely.
Yeah, that's true.
I will stop doing that unless it's a bare resource, for example, that I have to contest, but otherwise, no point. The sad part is I don't have any more space to actually put my TTUs in crap, so the banks are
Jesus,
full and
man.
not selling enough.
Again,
It's just, yeah.
rich man problems, man.
I cannot farm even spiders. Like I can farm them physically, but I cannot put the loot, nowhere to put the loot. Like I have so much recipes I have to sell as well.
Ay,
And I
ay,
fucking
ay.
hate doing that sorting of crap as well on 20 outs. So yeah, that's kind of the sad part there. I wish everything kind of sold faster. Prices are still collapsing, so there's very few things that actually hold value anymore. The materials are also like not holding value, so
Yeah, I think it's just gonna be the consumables very soon, man.
I mean, I haven't seen the consumables hold value either. The T3 maybe, the T2 and T3, yeah, but the other ones, nah, they're not worth buying, and also they're overpriced most of the time. So it's like me. Generally, the high-end stuff or hold value, like the runes hold value, the T3 runes hold value at least so far. I kind of part that.
One foot in front of the other.
Not much. But the spider chests at least are good still. It's just more annoying to do. A lot more annoying.
Yeah, I was consuming a lot of a lot of food with them.
I'm assuming we don't actually have an alchemist, do we?
I have
At
no idea.
100%.
It's just the two of us, man. So
I mean, there kind of sometimes there is a third, but
yeah.
yeah, I mean, I don't think there is a better guild than this one, to be honest. I think the other guilds are the same. But hey, I haven't checked the Russians ones, but I'm not planning to learn Russian, so that is that.
Yeah, that's
Or
the
the
problem.
Espanol ones.
Yeah, they're all Spanish or Russian or whatever. Portuguese or some stuff like that.
So yeah. But I'm pretty much done with needing the blues, by the way. I got one more blue that I need, and that's it. The rest I need purples. I have
Blue
pretty much
kits,
all
you
equipment.
mean?
Yeah, the blue kits.
Nice, nice.
The T3 blue kits. Which is kind of sad,
Why?
because I know I'm not gonna get them. I know I'm never gonna get those purples.
Well, you're
Looking
gonna
at
get
the
one.
rates. Well, yeah, but I need like 6. Actually, I need more than 6. Actually, no, I need 6. Yeah, 6.
Well, they said they're gonna work on the prison island in the next 2 weeks. I think it has already been 1 week, so we probably should be
And
expecting
you actually
changes.
believe them? I think this is gonna take a lot longer.
Yeah, no. I mean,
No
yeah, I
news on
agree.
that
They
runes
always
update.
push back their deadlines. Yeah.
Yeah. No update on those runes even, right? The runes update. No news
Yeah,
on that.
not yet.
Maybe tomorrow, I guess.
I think that was pushed back because of the island changes.
I mean, to be honest, looking at the runes, I'm not really interested in like most of the runes. Most of the runes are shit
Yeah.
for my class. So I guess they're shit for every single class, not only mine. So there is no fucking point. The only change I'm interested in, like equipping 6 runes. That's it. The rest, meh. But yeah. Well, at least I'm using my resources finally. Doing the spooders. Oh, also, I was testing the forge stuff to see if it's actually 3 minutes continuous battle or 3 minutes like cumulative battle, essentially. Cumulative timers. Looks like it's cumulative timer, which is sad.
What do you mean?
Essentially, I was testing if the game remembers how much time I took on a previous battle after I exited it. So it looks like they have an internal timer.
Okay.
So it remembers, because if it didn't remember, if the battle takes less than 3 minutes, then you can pretty much abuse the timer and reset the timer. But it does remember.
Oh, I didn't even. Okay, I didn't know that. Yeah, they really screwed up that gear. I'm guessing nobody uses it anymore.
There are some rich people that use them, probably myself included. I'm using Reforged, but I'm only testing them out, to be honest. Not really actually using them.
Dude, this would actually be useful if actually they would be usable, not useful, usable, if when their duration runs out, they would actually act like a normal artifact. So basically, the duration would only influence the talents.
Yeah, that could work as well. But then there is also, I mean, yeah, you can then use them. You'll not have a problem with like you will not need to make like multiple sets of them. Yeah, that would be
Exactly.
good
Yeah.
actually. That will save you a lot of materials.
Yep.
But they're not that smart. Not yet, at least. Give them like 5 more 6 years. So yeah, that will actually solve a lot of issues, because you could now make them reforge, put the talents on them, and then when you want to use them,
You
you
just
will
charge them.
just recharge them. Yeah. Are they gonna implement such an elegant solution? Nah. Nah.
No, no. The only solution is more grind.
Yeah, more grind. That's the only one. If a solution involves more grind, fucking they are there with it.
Yep.
Like everything, there's so many grinding. Like as I said, to get the max rolls on a AC overclock chip, you need to craft so many of them. And I haven't even gotten the max rolls 5 times. I only got it once.
Oh my
Jesus
god.
Christ. 10,000 gold.
10,000 gold, really? Jesus. That's insane.
Yeah, about 10,000 gold. This assuming that you actually have the kits for them, by the way. So if you don't have the kits, it's much more. I already did the math yesterday, but yeah, it's insane. Probably to get full max rolls, you're gonna need to spend even more.
Mm-hmm.
I also tried with recipes. Like I tried putting in 5 recipes when crafting the item and see if it gives me max value. It doesn't work correctly. It does take the recipes. So it takes 5 recipes, but it doesn't actually give you the max value. It gives you a random value. So don't know what the fuck's the problem there.
It's okay.
So I just wasted like 1,000 gold doing that.
If
Not ideal, I know, but when there's no fucking... The wiki is not up to date, there's nothing on this fucking game. Nothing useful. Like, it's either you experimenting with the systems or pretty much failing. That's it. And then figure out why you failed. But nah.
I'm still hoping that in the next week or two they change something consistently with the island and make it playable.
They need to change a lot. They're going towards the worst part, by the way. They are going further in.
Yeah. That's true.
So I'm not sure. Like, they're adding more systems that annoy the player instead of making it simpler for whatever reason. I don't know. I don't see it taking a week or two to balance that out. I mean, the systems that they want to implement sound good on paper. But yeah. Like, the hearing system is good, enemies can see through walls is good. All of that is good, but they're overtuned so much.
How may Quadari
They're overtuned so much, I'm not even sure how exactly did they reach those numbers. Also, the island has like multiple other problems as well. It's not just that.
the best service
Yeah,
right here?
true.
There's like enemy distribution issues. There's like
Aggro
loot
issues.
issues. Yeah, aggro issues. Like monsters are overtuned. Many bosses are overtuned. Bosses are overtuned. There is exploits everywhere with the chests. You can bypass the monsters. So you can still bypass the monsters, but you're gonna die to the mini boss. So yeah, they did add roaming monsters, so that's good. They roam around, but it's not good enough. Not all of the monsters roam around, by the way. Just the doggos and
The ghouls.
yeah, the ghouls, the doggos. That's it. Which is kind of not good either, because then you have like you don't want that. Since in the open world you have camps, there should be camps in there as well. They just don't know how to balance it, and they just said, "Well, we're gonna make them move around." No, how you do it is you have multiple camps put in specific locations to prevent players from abusing it. But so yeah, it's gonna take them a lot of time.
Well, I don't know. One simple change to the island and it will be good. And that is to not drop the equipped gear. Simple as that.
Yeah, that will make it so players will at least experiment a lot more with Island, even if they lose or die.
Yep.
That will instantly make the island playable. Do I think they're gonna do it? No, I think they're fixated on the idea the island has to be extraction. I don't know who the fuck wants extraction in MMO, but apparently we're gonna have extraction.
Well, the fact that the mechanic is extraction is not that bad. The full loot is the
Well-
problem.
Well, yeah, the extraction mechanic implies full loot. That's how all the extraction mechanics.
Yeah, you
are
can
looking
have
with
extraction without losing the equipped gear, just losing whatever you have in your inventory. So
That can be it, yeah. But I think they want Tarkov style extraction essentially.
yeah, in a grindy MMO.
In a very grind MMO.
I stride on.
Like the economy is also a mess right now. Way too many T3s. Like way too many T2s, sorry. From chest and shit. The like there is no economy anymore. There is nobody's like crafting equipment. The professions are worthless. At least the T2. The T3, I mean, you don't need to craft the T2 previously. You can just buy it off the market for like pennies. And just learn the recipe directly and craft through synth. Don't even need to do much. So that's also bad. Is there anything that they're doing correctly?
Yeah.
I mean, the music is nice.
The music is nice, yeah.
Is there music, by the way? I've been like muting music all this time.
Yeah, I actually enabled it recently because it's pretty nice. I enabled it just for the island because I didn't know what the music sounded in on the island.
Atmosphere of the island is pretty good.
Yeah.
Like kind of sinister atmosphere. Like I like that. I like the visuals as well on the island. Like everything is amazing except the mechanics, which are the important bit.
Yep.
So yeah. Also, they need to add like, why not have this? Like, why not have some daily quests or something to give the player like a reason to go out into the world and do shit? Like, for example, give us a daily quest or a quest system where you pick up some quests and maybe this time you're gonna have kill a boss and reward is a P3 purple kit or a P3 blue kit or anything useful to the player. Or points, add some points that you have a store for those points that you can buy stuff that is interesting for those points. How the fuck am I coming up with better ideas than they have so far? Come on.
I don't think it's about ideas, man. I think it's about they don't have enough developers. I mean, they're a small studio. This is
mean, this shit is not
like
hard to implement.
the rhythm of their development. Yeah.
They're so fucking slow. Jesus Christ.
And on top of that, there's bombs falling on their heads. So
Well, actually, wait. No, there's not. They don't. They're not in Ukraine. They moved from Ukraine, didn't
they
they?
did.
They're not situated in Ukraine.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Well, I mean, look it up. I'm pretty sure they're not in Ukraine. They moved from Ukraine because I heard something about them like moving from there because of the war.
Oh, okay.
I don't know where they moved, but they moved somewhere. I'm getting very unlucky with the spider spawns. Only like 5 spiders around here. Alright, well, I'm bored of farming. Let me teleport back.
Ah,
I
shit!
wasn't
You gotta
that
be
far.
kidding me.
Every journey begins with a single step.
Oh my god. Okay, so some guy turned on PvP near me, and now my game crashed.
Ah, rip. Good old Corepunk.
Fuck my life. Oh.
Another day in Corepunk, eh? But yeah, what do you think is fun to do? Any ideas? Suggestions? Anything?
Yeah,
Is
right.
there anything left?
I don't know. Only if you wanna try bosses or something.
Ah, sure, at this point. What else we're gonna do? Right? I don't think there's anything else. Well, let's try some bosses, but... yeah, probably. Let's do a run of bosses. We'll see if MVs are up or like whatever. Whatever we find.
Must be my lucky day.
Okay, I will check my layer.
just so we actually do something here. Because, yeah.
Well, MV2 is dead on my layer.
Do you want an invite? Maybe we have different layers.
Oh, let me check one more.
Sure.
Hey, Showbooty. Thanks, man. Some epic fights, right? Oh yeah, Arkany, so I don't know if you saw, but I posted our 2 runs of the island yesterday on the Corepunk Discord.
Yeah, one guy tagged me, this is how you do it pretty much. And those guys pretty much had like full T3 purple. Yeah, I know
Yeah.
that's how you do it with
Yeah,
full fucking
yeah.
T3 purple. I can do that as well. But the fucking problem is I can't fucking find the mini bosses whenever I go in there with T3 purple. It's bullshit. And whenever I don't get in there with like T3 purple, I get the same spawn twice and die to the mini boss, spawning like on top of us pretty much.
Okay, so MV3 is alive on my layer.
What is that one? Oh, that one there. Sure, yeah.
That was brutal.
You
Yeah,
can
man,
invite,
it was.
and I will probably switch layers. Unless we have the same layer. Somebody saying in chat, allow me, give me my 3 tickets. Fucking hey, they are taking a long ass time, by the way, to check those videos. Those should be done in like 1 day. What's so hard about them?
Yeah, I don't know.
Like, also, they should just be awarded. Why do you have to do actually trade in chat? But yeah, so why do you actually have to do the through trade, pretty much the exchange? Why not send them directly added to our accounts? Or give it as a prize, as you do with the chests.
What do you mean? They're actually gonna come with a character and trade us?
Yes.
Why?
Trade. They say through trade. I don't know. They say specifically through in-game trade. That's the only way.
Okay. No, it just shows that they don't have the tools, man, yet developed. So, yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah, Boti, so I was saying that's basically the Prison Island experience right now.
Looks to me that they don't have any of the tools.
Yeah, so we basically
even the
stopped
basic
doing
ones.
it right now.
I wonder how they're gonna trade it though, because it binds to character, so they might have needed to unbind them. What are the chances they're gonna delay getting us the kits, by the way?
Very
Yeah,
high, I would say.
At this point?
Yeah, I don't think it's worth coming to my layer. I think there's another group doing the Envins and they just didn't reach this one first yet. Because all the others seem to be dead. And we're in the same layer.
Well, we can try the ears, I guess. Although I'm sure you're tired of the ears already.
Oh, one more envy alive where I am. Okay, so they're not all dead. Oh, so we need healer, right?
I come with death.
Yep, as usual, heal and DPS, but I'm not sure if they're gonna like do the MVs for 1 MV. Going there for 1 MV, I don't think it's worth it.
Well, there's
Probably
two
we
of them
should check
alive,
here.
so yeah.
Or Raptors. Did you have Raptors along the way?
What's that?
Did you check Raptors along the way?
I did not. I was already in the swamp, but I will go and check them now. There's another guy looking for healers for bosses.
Rep.
So I'm guessing we're
yeah.
not gonna find one.
Rip. I mean, nothing else to do than try.
Coming through.
Problem is, if we're doing bosses and they're doing bosses, yeah, it's gonna be interesting.
Well, Raptor is up.
Good to know. And we also need a DPS on top of that, so. Oh god damn it, the prices for this shit is still high.
Stop playing, but I like to still be in the know. Yeah, I think it's best to just put this game on the shelf and come back later when it's more finished. Because right now it still needs a lot of work.
Oh, is Crazy online?
No, not yet.
There's like 3 people. No, actually 2 other people looking for bosses.
Oh, North America, yeah, I'm guessing that's way worse than European server. And over there, Scourge is killing all the bosses by himself.
Man, I really wish we'd actually got a dungeon. This island has been a fucking massive disappointment.
Eh,
I mean, if they didn't add anti-ratting preventions, pretty much, I'll be happy. Still, to be honest, just get my T3 purple kits and be out. But with how it is right now, it's just that I don't think anybody is queuing up for that anymore.
I think there's the overpowered groups like the Spanish and the
Overpowered groups
Russian
that
guys.
already have. Yeah. But they already have purples.
Yeah, I
Like
don't know. I
purple,
think they farm it for
decrease.
the other resources because you do get a lot of coins, a lot of loot. So
I mean, the coins is the only thing that you can farm them for, because if you already have purple gear, purple T3s, there is literally no point in farming the island anymore.
well, in that case, there's no point in playing anything in the game if you have purple tier 3s. To be honest.
I mean, pretty much, but it's annoying that the content is not limited by, like your time investment is limited by their stupidity. The dev stupidity. That's the annoying part. My goddamn, I wish I could play the island. But when I fucking remember that the mini bosses can spawn on me
Twice in a row.
twice in a row, yeah. I don't feel so frisky anymore. So yeah. Plus, to actually beat that boss, probably consistently, you might be able to beat it with T2, but I don't think so.
When we killed him, weren't we in tier 2?
No, I think we killed him with a key in tier 3. But I don't remember, to be honest.
Yeah, I don't either. But I think we were in tier 2, man. When there was only 3 of us left. Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know either. I don't remember because all the runs kind of merged together.
Yeah.
One foot in front of the other.
But I mean, as long as we remove the ads, it'll be fine. But the bleed is the problem. Pretty much need rangers to kite the ads around and kill them, and then easy. The boss itself is not a problem. Like, it doesn't have anything amazing. Has like auto attack, the sight, and that's it. All right, give me 1 minute.
For what? It's not like we can find a healer.
I mean, still.
One of the Discord modes even told me the devs don't want people playing the game. What? Why? I mean, when it comes to the prison island, yeah, they definitely said that. Don't play the prison island. But why the hell wouldn't they want people playing their game? That's so weird.
I'd rather have a car.
All right, I'm back. So, any movement in that party?
Not really,
Finder?
no.
All right. Well, in the meantime, I'm gonna go check on bears.
Oh, I'm so sick of killing bears.
I know, but I mean, we can try to kill scrags. The problem is we're both melee. And it's gonna be a pain in the dick.
Yeah.
So you can solo the Ranger easily. And you can open the containers. In there, which is the main... which is the main attraction, to be honest. But apart that, I don't know what exactly to do, right?
No, I think we're gonna need to wait for what's his name, Kinray, to come online. He's got a healer. We just need to show him the mechanics of the bosses.
Oh, that's easy to explain. It's not really a problem. The thing that pisses me off is going there and then nobody saying, I don't know this boss, and then fucking dying to the boss, and then having to explain the mechanics.
Yeah.
That's what pisses me off.
Yeah, that's
At
worse.
least if you don't know the mechanics, that's fine. I can explain them to you.
Yep.
But fucking A. Don't bring me there to just die and then get mad because you don't fucking know the mechanics.
Yep.
There's not that many mechanics to begin with, to be honest, for MB.
Well, I mean, you need to know the easy stuff. But
Yeah,
yeah,
the
if you
easy
don't
stuff.
know it, you don't know that you don't know it, and you don't know why you fail.
But yeah, let's see what the bear is doing. Earlier today, I got so bored, I started attacking random people. In the farming zone.
Nice.
Died a few times, killed a few people. I think I killed like 4 or 5 people. I marked myself for PvP and started killing people
Oh,
in the
nice.
farming zone. I
Dude.
died like 2 times, but goddamn.
We could do that. Like, just mark for PvP and roam the marshes and kill people.
I mean, the problem is you don't get in yellow zones, you don't actually. So I was doing it in yellow zone, pretty much, but you don't get honor. That was the whole point. Because I was bored. You need to go into the red zone to do it. And I'm pretty sure with the current population of players, I don't think even there is anybody there. To be
Yeah,
honest.
yeah.
I think I looked yesterday and earlier today. I looked like through the popular zones pretty much. There were nobody there, but I don't know. We can try. We can try if you want to.
Eh,
We have to go into the depot essentially and have a look around there. That's where rangers farm the scrags in the boxes. Maybe you can get some fat loot. And then there is the houses in the center. That's also a good spot. But let's give it like 5 more minutes on looking for stuff. And then maybe we can do that. I don't know. But it's very unlikely we're gonna find anybody. I think the red zones are pretty much dead. Like, generally nobody farms them. I see like maybe 1 or twice a day somebody actually looking to farm scrags. And they are not worth farming, to be honest. It's like, if you want to get the coins which the scrags drop in large quantity, just do spiders. Or the bug thingies as well. Level 20 bug thingies or spiders. Actually, the bug thingies might be pretty good. Now if I think about it, because they generally spawn a few, like very few, and they're easier to kill. I might test that.
You mean the leaf creatures?
Yeah, the leaf creatures. Because they spawn like very few of them in the level 20 camps, and from what I heard, they do drop 3 coins from the...
Yeah, so
Like from
I
the-
just tried it like now while we were talking, while I was checking the bosses, and my impression was that they drop less loot, less coins. So from the few camps that I killed, none of them dropped 3 coins.
Maybe you got unlucky?
Yeah,
I
maybe.
got confirmation that they do drop 3 coins. But did you get like tier 2 stuff or like purple stuff or like anything?
I think, yeah, I did get tier 2 stuff, yeah.
So yeah, it looks like that's the new farming. Because the spiders are way too...
Yeah, the
resource
spiders
intensive.
are harder, yeah.
So might as well choose the easy mode. I still don't know why they didn't add, like, each type of monster should have like a special loot that they drop. That's not present in the loot pools of the other types of monsters. So each of them is unique and you target farm what you need essentially. And also the bears look like to be dead because somebody's doing them.
Oh wow, someone actually is killing bears.
Apart me.
Hey Pouty, yeah, it's still daylight outside, so no street lamp for you. Sorry.
But yeah, the gnats also, the level 20 gnats also drop coins and stuff from the chest, but they only drop like 1, like the lowest. The boars also I think drop, but again, generally the problem with the boars is like there's like can be like fucking 20 boars. Well, actually not 20, but you know what I mean.
Yeah,
High quantity of boars, and they are actually too many of them. They're more than spiders, and they deal quite significant damage. They have annoying moves as well. So, yeah. Not ideal. Not ideal to say the least. But the boards also could be something interesting. Yeah, the leaf creatures, the leaf bugs, they like half the damage or a quarter of the damage of the fucking spiders.
yeah. Let me know if you see them dropping 3 coins.
Sure. I opened 1 chest, I was 1 coin. I'm also curious if they drop it or not. I see quite similar drops to the other ones, by the way. the spiders. Very similar drops in terms of just stuff from the chest. So just have to find like a proper buster of them, which takes time. How many have you farmed, by the way, of these ones?
Leaf creatures, no, not that many. I only killed a few packs.
Also only one coin. That might actually be a legend with 3. Looking like... strange. I will give them like, I don't know, 5 more, 6 more packs. I wonder what the loot, like what the loot chances or like the loot pools are for the other ones, like for the wooden faces or for the dendroids.
Those are much harder to kill.
Yeah, that's why I'm wondering, because if the loot is scaled of type, monster type, those should be like top types right there. But I need to kill level 20 of them, and those ones can spawn quite a lot of monsters in packs. So I'm not even gonna bother with gnats though. I know those don't give anything or not worth it. I don't think quantity of mobs mattered, because they
Yeah,
didn't matter
it doesn't
for the
seem like
spiders.
quantity of mobs matters at all.
Just type.
And it doesn't even for spiders, like there doesn't seem to be a difference if there's only like baby spiders.
Yeah, it does not. There's no difference. I farmed those a lot. There's absolutely no difference. It's just obviously the time it takes to kill them. Also, I bought the Elder Scrolls 4. The
Oblivion.
remastered one. Yeah, I'm playing that as well.
Oh, cool.
We'll see if it's any good. So far, only 1 coin, so I guess it's a myth.
Oh well.
So this is not good. This really is not good.
Listen for my footfall. I am worshipped.
And also the experience is shite as well. Like 30 to experience. Or the spiders gives you like pretty much more than 10 times, 15 times that amount, or like 12 times that amount.
Oh, I didn't even check the experience.
It's 100 for the big ones and 90 something for the small ones. The deers are up as well, by the way. At least deer 1 is.
And I would still like to try the bosses on the island in the PvE instance. I mean, just for the the personal experience, you know.
As I said, I'm pretty much done with those, but hey, if you find like a group, yeah, go for it. The personal experience is good, but I just don't want to die like 1,000 times. Just because the game is very unbalanced. So
Yeah.
that's the problem I have.
That
If it
makes
was
complete
free
sense.
and I'm just investing my time, essentially, it's fine. But if I have to fucking die and each time I die is like 1,000 gold to maintain my equipment and I don't get enough to even make up for that, then it's no point.
Yeah.
It does not seem like you get 3. Which is very sad. Okay, so tested those ones. Do the spiders in the swamp spawn less spiders? I think not. I think they spawn the same, right? The same amount.
The same amount as what?
As the spiders in the... Well, actually, they're part of the same swamp, aren't they? Yeah, Creepy Marsh. Never mind.
I know the way.
Badge.
Glory spawns riches.
Hyenas are not possible to do in melee unless you really try, and even if you really try, they're not worth it. Boars are not for sure, they're not good. I kind of want to try those wooden faces.
What
I want
the
to try the
hell
wooden
just happened?
faces level 20s and the other ones.
So I just opened the chest, 3 coins flew out of it, and they just disappeared into the ground.
Yeah, that's still a bug. I lost so much loot on that bug.
Oh, okay, so you've seen this before.
Yep, it's quite constant as well. Like, I think I got in 1 hour, I got it like 5 to 6 times.
Oh, wow.
Oh, nice, by the way. Wait a second. Hold on a minute. We might have our next next farm, by the way. Looks to me as is gonna work as well. Imps. Level 20 imps.
Aren't they like very hard now?
Nope, they're easy. The blue ones.
The blue ones. What? Imps have
The blue
colors?
ones. Yeah, there's the blue ones, there's the red ones.
Okay, I
The blue
never
ones
noticed
generally
this.
don't have the executioners and garbage like that. And you can find them in the PvP zone. The railroad station, that PvP zone.
Okay.
Right across there, that's a lot of... I think those are level 20, but I might be wrong. But I found some of them around here. But I'm thinking there are level 20s in the wolf zone as well, aren't they? I'm pretty sure there are level 20s in the wolf zones as well. Imps, that is. But they always follow by an executioner, right? Or executioner or something else. Might not be ideal. I guess let me see. Maybe maybe I can find some juicy locations here. Also, I need to check the timer as well for them. There's a whole research process. But they're really easy to kill, and the loot is very good, so that's the next target. Also, somehow when I'm not flagged for PvP, I'm finding a shit ton of people. God damn it. Fine, I will flag for PvP. Time to kill some noobs again. Looks
Oh
like they're
my
just
god, I'm
coming
gonna
back.
get attacked by Arcany.
Nah, you're fine. We're all the way there. I'm checking like these parts. The sad part is, doesn't look like the blue imps have. Oh no, they're here as well. Yeah, the blue imps don't have the stuff. And they are really easy to kill. The only problem that I see here is that you don't find them consistently enough. There's not big groups of them, and I'm pretty sure the spawn time for them is 5 minutes. So rip. This one was an executioner, sadly. Let's see, this one should definitely drop 3. Yeah, they do. I don't want this crap.
I am tempted to. Oh my god, that was such a miss. I am tempted to create a shaman.
Really?
They seem to be really overpowered.
Nah. They are actually not. They are very weak. Well, the magic build is good in PvP. But not so good in PvE from what I heard. But hey, maybe.
So the magic build, you can use that to heal too. Meaning healing requires the same stats as magic damage.
Yes. That's why it's good for PvP. Now the problem with it is you don't really stack, like your other skills don't work. Not all your skills work off magical, so there's kind of that problem. And that's a big problem because that's why it's only good for PvP, because you only have one ability essentially, I think, with that build. So
You mean
I
the
remember.
lightning thing?
Yeah, the lighting, that's it.
And the
And
totem for healing.
I'm assuming. Yeah. But that might not be enough.
Oh, I was thinking for healing in PvE.
I mean, I'm not sure if it's good for PvE, that's the problem, but hey, if you want to try it out. I have never played Shaman, so, but from what I've seen, it doesn't seem interesting enough for me. That's why I never played it, but what you've probably seen, you've seen one of the builds that's very good for PvP, but it's not good for other things. That build I know as well of it, but yeah, not really impressed. Not really impressed, sadly. Plus, you're gonna probably need like very good gear to make that build work. You need crit. You need like perfected equipment. So it's very expensive to get to that build. Low level is not very good.
Mm-hmm.
So you're gonna probably use the AP build until you get to that point, and then use that. You can try that.
I'm on my way.
Also, I'm not fucking finding a lot of... Yeah, I'm not finding enough imps, blue imps. You know what? Timber Beast might also be worth killing, but nah, they're very way too chunky.
Oh my god, again the bug with the disappearing loot.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the problem with that. Like, is it a chest? Is it like clicking the stuff too soon, or I'm not sure. Man, that's nasty though. Also, the fungi things also drop only 1 coin. Great. Absolutely fucking fantastic.
I stride on.
Even though there's like 5 to 6 of them in a camp.
And
And
they're
they're annoying.
extremely hard.
Yeah, they do explode, so... I feel like they kind of messed with all the camps. Amount of crap in them. How the fuck are players like... Wait, if they messed with all the camps, how the fuck are you supposed to complete the group quest solos, like the wooden faces and the dendroid?
I don't know, man.
Oh,
How the hell are you supposed to level up? Like, move through the forest? What the hell? I think they basically just screwed all the low level players.
Yeah, unless you have like somebody else to carry through, then rip.
Earned this.
The timber beasts are actually still 2 in a pack as well, but those are quite hard. Although only 2. If it's 1 to 2, then maybe. If it's 2 to 3 to 4 or more, then no, not possible, or not worthwhile at least.
One foot in front of the other.
The other sad part is, sadly, it's not really worth killing like farming in a group because of the loot system now. So
Yeah.
like there is like little to no loot, and you splitting it in 4. Like what the fuck? Now it looks to me that I have to go there in that PvP zone and test stuff out.
You mean the imps?
Yep. There should be level 20 imps there. But that is a PvP zone. I don't think anybody's farming there, to be honest. Like, I really don't think anybody's farming there, but still. I will bank first and then go there, check it out. Let's see if there's actually level 20s in there of imps. I think there is. I'm not even sure why I'm doing this because I have a full inventory, so sad. Alright, let's test this shit out. You just farming some spooters as well? Are you farming some spiders as well or what?
Oh yeah. But I'm actually, I just realized that I need to log off for like an hour. Oh shit.
Ah, rip.
You're gonna be on later on? Later on?
Probably, yeah. I'll be on like maybe 2 to 3 hours. And then I'm gonna try that Oblivion
Oh, okay.
remake. Because there's like fucking nothing to do here.
Okay, man. Well, then I'll see you in about an hour, I think.
Sounds good.
Okay. Good luck, Arkane. See ya.
Yeah, take care.
Alright, chat. I will be back later. I need to take a small break. So I will see you all later. Cheers.